Hi friends, it's Jory with The Blissful Knowing, numerologist, intuitive counselor, and happiness coach, here with our weekly guidance because it's Sunday. I've been live quite a few times this past week for various things. We had our big energy shift, which I hope you're all feeling now. And the other day, was it yesterday? No, it was Friday. I can't even keep track now because we've got the holiday weekend. Today's Sunday. Friday I came on real quick to let you guys know I'm having a really big Labor Day weekend sale, which ends tomorrow. Quickly, to tell you a little bit more about that, I've marked down things like the Oregon pyramids and the Oregon wands and some jewelry, and the personal year forecast is on sale now for $22, which is an amazing deal. You get 13 pages of information for $22, and it will carry you out throughout the rest of the year. It'll give you the theme of your year, it'll give you the theme of this month and all the other months. Really great information so you can flow with the energies instead of going against the grain of them. That's the personal year forecast. It's now $22. I will link that in the comments along with the rest of my sale items link. I've got my emotional closet cleaning sessions, $30 off right now because we have shifted energies into letting go and speaking your truth. And that is what we do in an emotional closet cleaning. We sift through all the resistance and we clear out that negative energy. And the vision that my guides always give me when I'm doing an emotional closet cleaning is that my client has come upon a part of their path in life where there's just a massive pile of rubble and they cannot get around the rubble, they cannot get through the rubble. So together we sort through each rock and remove each rock. Some are boulders, those are the big root beliefs. We'll remove those big boulders out of their path so that they have a clear path, they can move forward in life, and things begin to shift because it's like you're carrying around a backpack of bricks and you don't even know it. So people feel a lot lighter, a lot clearer, they're able to raise their antenna and receive that intuitive guidance that is that GPS that gives you direction in life. You can hear it more clearly. And the beauty of doing the emotional closet cleaning session is by showing you how to use this technique, you're able to use this technique on your own anytime you need it. I sometimes do it 3 times a day. That's how powerful it is for me and how essential. I actually consider it a life-saving tool because it can really pull you out of a dark time. And it's also a maintenance tool because when you're feeling a little off, you can quickly raise your vibration by using that technique. So it's a very, very, very powerful technique. And I'm so blessed to have the opportunity to be able to share these things with you and help you because it's enhanced my life. And I want you to have that same magical experience of having the power to enhance your life as well. So, hi Kelly, yay, you're here, everybody's here. So we're going to do our traditional 4-card reading today with our 2 focus cards. I, again, wanted to switch it up. I really love the 2-card reading, our blessing to remember and our challenge to embrace. I absolutely love that one, and I highly recommend that to you guys if you have your decks. I know a lot of you have your own decks. I also love the 3-card reading. What are we learning? What are we moving towards, and what advice can we take along the way? I do that a lot with my mini reading Mondays that I offer. My little mini readings, I offer them other days too sometimes. So that's another good spread, and I always try to do that spread for the private live streams, which we were going to do on Friday, but everybody was so busy, so I'm excited to figure out a day when we can all get together for that, because those always feel so good and cozy. It's such a beautiful community. My Good Vibe Tribe members, love you all. All right, so let's start shuffling, and I will quickly talk a little bit more about the energies since that's what I do. That's why I'm here. September 1st is today, at least in the US. I know it's September 2nd for some of you. September 1st, I just finished a few hours ago posting my written post on my Facebook page, Jory's Numerology Chat. Uh-oh, 4 cards went flying, but I don't know. They all flipped. I'm going to start over. Jory's Numerology Chat is my Facebook page, one of them. I've got several. Oh, the cards are jumping today, guys. I'm trying not to look at them, but I hope these are the right ones. Anyway, boy, I can't get the sentence out without the cards flying. They are really eager to talk. So I just posted that written forecast about September, which covers a little more detail than what I talked about on my last live stream, the one about the energy shift, the one on Wednesday. It wasn't my second to last. So I will post a link to that in the comments so you can read up on September's energies. Please like that page if you haven't already, if you're interested in numerology. What else is going on? Super busy with orders for the 2019 personal year forecast. So anyone who ordered that, thank you for ordering. And I will do my best to get all of those out this week. Thank you for your patience. And again, you can still get your personal year forecast for $22. It will tell you all about your personal month energies for September, along with your personal theme of 2019 and the rest of the energies for all of the other months in 2019. So you can look back and you can look forward and have the clarity that you need about what your path is inviting you to do right now. It's really exciting and it's really wonderful, especially knowing your partners or your kids' numbers too, to know what they're going through. It really kind of helps you support them on their path. Ooh, gosh, these cards are flying. I don't know if you guys can see, and I saw that one. Darn it. All right, let me just double check with my pendulum because this was kind of a wacko shuffling. They were flying out in different directions, so I'm not really sure of the order. So let me just confirm with my pendulum here. Remember, it circles for yes, and then it goes back and forth for no. See that? Did you catch that? Circles for yes. And when I say no, goes back and forth. So let's find out. Is this what we have? Yes. Can you see it circling? Probably not. Is this what we want? Yes. Is this what we need? Yes. All right. And what we get? Cool. Easy enough. Yay. Happy. Whew. Lots of hair today. All right, guys, here we go. What we have. Seek stillness. Seek stillness. Boy, this card haunts us, don't you think? Well, I have to say, after last month, there was quite a lot of tension in the air with that 8 energy. And so I did feel there was a lot of that combative kind of ego frustration. And now that we've shifted, we've got a lot of 3 energy, which is just more relaxed. I do feel like there's more of a calm mind. Now, we did have Break Free. That was our advice card last week. And we're in this month of letting go, and I can feel this little piece. It's like it's hanging on by a thread, and I'm like, oh, that little piece, I know you. I know I need to let go of you, and you're irritating me, and I'm holding on to it. I don't want to do that. So this is talking about keeping our mind calm and still. What we have, a mind filled with thoughts can create anxiety and tension. The simple act of deep focused breathing can return you to a state of peace and tranquility. Practice the art of stillness by learning to quiet the thinking mind and notice the instant benefits of finding your center. Now, it's Labor Day weekend here in the States, so hopefully you guys are feeling a little bit of that relaxation. It's a holiday weekend, you have some time off, and again, the 3 energy wants to relax. So hopefully you're just kind of just being and finding peace in doing that. I know I wanted to do that today. I did. So seek stillness is what we have, which is nice. It's better than what we need, because a lot of times we get this as what we need, meaning we have so much going on in our head that we need to chill the F out. But nope, it says this is what we have. So that's nice. Hopefully you guys are feeling more optimism. We've officially shifted into September's energy. We're double 3. It's a 3 energy this month and 3 energy all year. Optimism and relaxation, very, very chatty energy. So you can be on the phone a lot or on social media a lot. It's creative, it's playful. I love it. Okay, so what we want. Nature heals. Boy, we're getting a lot of the same cards. We want nature to heal us. Well, guys, this is a big theme. We're getting a lot of repetitive themes because these are the most important things, if you ask me. Some of the most important things that we can do to raise our frequency. One is to calm the thinking mind, allowing for the intuitive whispers to be heard more clearly. That's seeking stillness. The other one is to be out in nature, because nature is a higher vibration. We connect with our true divine nature when we are out there, because we are part of nature. Nature heals. Now, my little one has a little bit of a sore throat right now. I've got him on the elderberry. I've got me as a maintenance, as a preventative on elderberry and the oil of oregano. So I do want nature to heal me in that way. I also really want to be outside. And guys, it's still like 111 here. It's like 10 degrees warmer than it was last year, and it's hot. So I am very eager for some of the cooler weather. We're supposed to go down to like 104, which is so exciting for me, because I really like to spend as much time as I can outside. A lot of times I do my work outside. I just feel so much more grounded and clear and happier and lighter when I'm outside. So what we want, nature heals. It's true. It's what I want. Nature can have an instantly soothing and uplifting effect on our spirits. Next time you step out in nature, notice how much lighter and calmer you feel. Make it a priority to spend more time outdoors and enjoy the healing and meditative benefits that doing so can provide. There are many natural healing methods and remedies worth exploring that can offer a boost to your vitality. Invite the power of nature to further enhance your well-being. I'm thinking of a friend who's trying a new herb too this week, and I'm thinking that's another aspect of wanting to heal with nature. I also want to say that when this card comes up, a lot of times for me personally, and I did feel that as soon as I started reading that, the guides wanted me to mention that this can also mean, because I like to just go off the titles when I'm doing readings, because I really don't like to be specific. I like my intuition to pop in and answer it more. Nature heals can also mean that things will heal in time. Like they say, time heals all wounds. So just give it time. It will naturally heal in time, whatever the subject is. And for me, I feel like that was talking about that one little piece of resistance that I haven't been able to let go of. I'm holding on to like a little grievance situation, and I'm very aware of it. And it's like, why am I holding on to you? Why am I letting you irritate me? And I feel like this is saying that it's going to ease up in time. It's going to just like dissolve over time. We're so close. It's like a loose tooth. It's like, oh my gosh, come on, just come on. Get out of there. You're driving me crazy. So, big themes again. Keeping the mind clear. And you can do that when you're out in nature. So, nature heals is the threefold. Is that the right word? 3 different meanings. Be outside. Use natural healing modalities, Reiki. I've talked about Reiki, that's something that I offer. Herbs and elderberry and all kinds of other ways that you can heal naturally. Magnesium is my big one. Flower essences, huge fan of those. And then the third meaning of this card is that we want things to heal naturally on their own if we just kind of let them be. Over time, just like a wound on your skin can heal, your body knows what to do. It scabs over, it does what it needs to do. Let things relax, let go of the resistance, and let things heal in time. So that's what we want. Can you tell the 3 energy of rambling is in full effect? I'm back in Ramble City, where I like to frequently visit. Okay, what we need. Make it happen. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, that's a good one. Pull that tooth out. Make it happen. Maybe you'll do an emotional closet cleaning and you'll pull the resistance out that way. Make it happen. That's what we need, guys. You have all the power you need to manifest your desires. You are born with the ability to overcome any obstacle. Create the life you want by first believing in yourself and your capabilities. Action steps are required. This is not the time to sit idly. Know that you have what it takes to succeed. That's yummy. That's juicy. Now, the part that stood out when I read this was create the life you want. We are in our 3-month September is a 9-3 month of 2019, a 3-year. 3 is the creator. If you were on my Jory's numerology page and you saw the profile picture, it says create your dream, create your vision. Now I don't even remember what it says. Create the dream. You hold the vision. You hold the power. We are here as deliberate creators, coming back into the awareness that we are creators and we have the power to create with our intention and our focus. We are very empowered. I may be going on a live stream with Claudia this week to talk a little more about that. We'll see. I'll let you know in my live stream group if I'm going on. Tuesday around 3 Pacific time is what we talked about. I'm not sure. But anyway, make it happen. So we are the captain of our own ships, okay? We are the writer of our lives script. We are the main character and we write the script, okay, with our higher selves. Our higher selves have all the script in front of them and we sift through all the data and we collect data and we shape our preferences. We send that information back to the higher self and the higher self goes, okay, I'm taking notes. I'm going to make this change to the script now. I'm going to put, this character, your character is now going to go in this direction and have this experience. We are working in concert with our higher self, which is our non-physical aspect of ourself. That's part of ourselves that's still in spirit. So make it happen. That's what we need to do. We need to take the reins. We hold the power. We are the creators. We have this creative energy and it's time to create. Especially being the 3 month of the 3-year. Wonderful time to create community. I'm so happy that I have you guys as my Good Vibe tribe. I love the collective energy of these live streams. I love chit-chatting with you. I really just want to come on with this 3 rambling month and just chit-chat with all of you, but maybe we'll just do that in a private live stream. I don't know. I'm flowing. Okay. What we get is our 4th card. Ground yourself. Well, that goes really well with make it happen. These are action-based cards. So relax a little bit, calm your mind out in nature. But when you're doing that, you're going to receive inspired action. You're going to receive inspiration to take action, to make it happen. Practical guidance, which is what I'm going to read right now. A practical approach can benefit you at this time. Get organized and then evaluate what action steps you can take to make progress in your endeavors. A clear focus and careful planning will assist you in accomplishing your goals. Trust that the skills and knowledge that you require will be made available to you. Allow life to reveal the next step of your journey. You will always know what you need to know when you need to know it, not a minute sooner, not a minute later. So I'm already thinking about all the stuff that I have to do this week. I've got a lot going on and there's a lot that I want to accomplish. There's a lot that I want to make it happen. And this is talking about taking a practical approach. First, get organized, then evaluate what action steps you can take to make progress. But then it says a clear focus and careful planning will assist you in accomplishing your goals. How do you get a clear focus? Calming your mind. How do you calm your mind? Spend time in nature. So the goal is get outside, relax the mind, quiet this thinking mind. And when you quiet the thinking mind and all the chatter and the monkey talk or whatever they call it, what do they call it? Monkey mind. When you quiet that, you can hear the still small voice that is your higher self, your non-physical higher self that is giving you the next move, the GPS, the next instruction for what to do, the next most practical thing to do. One by one, you will receive guidance, like a dot to dot, and then you zoom out and you're like, ooh, look at all that. Once you connect all the dots and you see all the synchronicity at work. So we're going to calm the mind by getting out in nature if we can. We're going to listen for the instructions. And we're going to take a practical approach and make it happen. That's what we're going to do. Now, I already saw one of the focus cards and my mind is already my monkey mind is already racing to try and figure out what that's about. And what did I just say? We will always know what we need to know when we need to know it, not a minute sooner. Well, it's not time to flip that card over. So, ego, it's not time. That's why I don't know. I'll know when I need to know. Okay, guys, 2 focus cards. I'm just going to take a quick drink. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Suzanne. Yay. I love these silicone straws, by the way, guys. Love, love, love. The metal ones were too cold and banging my teeth. The stainless steel ones. This is a silicone lid, too, for my glass. Okay, so our focus cards. I feel like I want to lower this, but I can't really. Okay. Let's do the Zen Blossoms first because I don't know what that card is, and I love the element of surprise. So our focus card from the Zen Blossoms. Oh, one of my favorite cards. Magic. This is all about our power, our creative power, our power to create. This is a beautiful fuchsia flower, which looked like a magical fairy to me. I think this is one of the most awe-inspiring flowers, and this isn't even a great photo, in my opinion, even though I took it, that truly captures the beauty of a fuchsia flower. If you've ever seen the ruffly petals, a view from underneath, it's absolutely stunning. But the colors and the different textures, oh my gosh. I mean, this just shows the magic of nature, the magic of the universe. So it's reminding us we have the magic, which means we have the power to create our life experience. How do we do that? By clearing our minds, listening for that intuitive guidance, taking those action steps from a place of inspiration only, not from desperation, because if it's desperation, it's not coming from your higher self. Only inspiration. Magic. Oh, that's such a great focus card for the week. And you know what? This 3 energy that we're in has an uplifting quality about it. It has a childlike wonder about it. And kids have that beautiful way of looking at the world where everything is magical and everything's exciting and joyful. And that's the energy we can tap into right now. I'm so happy to be in 3 because 3 is just a happy energy. Remember, your personal energies may not feel as happy right now. They may be more serious. And so if you have a personal year forecast, or if you're getting one from me, you'll be able to understand how that harmonizes with the universal energies. You need to know your personal energies and the universal energies because they work in concert together. They blend in like a kaleidoscope of vibrations. You've got to look at everything from the bigger picture, which our 9 energy right now is offering us a broader perspective, a bigger holistic perspective. So magic is our focus from the Zen Blossoms. Now I'm laughing because I just said the word, and you'll see what our next focus card is. I just happened to utter it. See, perfect synchronicity. Perspective. I just talked about the broader perspective that the 9 energy this month is offering us. We've got 3 and 9 as the numerological energies. Perspective, probably my favorite photo in this deck, which I love telling the story about this one. I had taken a different picture of a tree branch for perspective, but it was blurry. And I thought, gosh, I can find a better tree heart. I've got to find a better tree heart for perspective. And I was driving, I was at the park, and I was driving home, and I drove past this tree, and I went, oh my God, because it was so dramatic. It was like the universe is like, you want it? You got it, baby. Here's a perfect tree branch heart for you. And I picked perspective because when you're driving by, you see it as a heart, but if you keep driving, the branches are separate and it doesn't look like a heart. So it's all how you look at things. And what's really cool about so many of these photos in this deck is they all really tell a story the more you look. Now, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there are 2 electrical wires here, lines there, here in the heart. Let's see if you can see that. Probably not. Hold on. I don't think you can see it. So this is about sometimes reading between the lines. Also, there's clouds in the heart and there's blue sky. So your perspective decides what you'll focus on. Will you focus on the clouds or will you focus on the blue sky? So pay attention to your perspective. And I can feel my guides going, yeah, you know that little one thing that you're like so not wanting to let go of? If you could zoom out and get that broader perspective, you would see how nothing it is, and how, you think it's taking away whatever, and you see how truly abundant you are. It's like, okay, zoom out into the 9 energy. See things from your higher self. See things from the broader perspective. Have compassion. More compassion is in the energy right now. Okay, so we need to zoom out and think about everything, not just ourselves, not just right now. When you look back, look forward, zoom out, get the bird's eye view, see things from your higher self. Now, if you struggle with that, this is where the emotional closet cleaning can really help you, because it raises your vibration, and every time you raise your vibration, you get a higher, broader perspective. So it's like zooming. Just think about it. The higher you go, it's like on an airplane, suddenly you can see everything down below. The higher your frequency is, it's the same thing. You raise your frequency, you get closer to the perspective of your higher self. That's the goal, to match the frequency of your higher self, to match the frequency of creation itself. Because when you do that, the clay is easier to mold. There's less resistance. You can create faster and more easily the life that you want when you're in the high frequency, when you're matching the frequency of creation itself. Think about it as trying to change the shape of a solid versus a liquid. Liquid is easier to maneuver than solid. The lower the frequency, the more solid things are going to feel, and harder they're going to feel to shift, which is something I really want to talk about more. Maybe I'll talk about it with Claudia. But we want the vibration of moldability and fluidity and changeability, flexibility, and shiftability is all there for us to access now, whereas before everything was very, very solid. Things were kind of as is, and harder to change your experience, harder to change your circumstances. Now everything is more malleable. Everything wants to shift. We are fluid. We're moving through, shifting timelines, shifting dimensions, moving through life in a fluid manner. That's why we can sometimes instantly manifest, because we don't have to go through ABC. We've talked about this. We don't have to go through all the steps we might have had to go through before. Now we're taking these quantum leaps, and we're like, whoa, wow. That's because the vibration and the frequency is so high, and when we match it, things are speeding up. Our ability to manifest, our ability to experience the things that we desire, there's less lag time between the preference and the physical manifestation of it. So it's a very, very, very exciting time. Make it happen, baby. Make it happen. We have everything here, and now it's always been here, but now we have the awareness. We have the awareness of our own power, and it really is like the Wizard of Oz, where she had the ruby slippers on the whole time. She didn't know that those ruby slippers held the power to get her where she preferred to be. And now is the time when we're all reawakening and remembering how powerful we truly are. And this is why we're here now during this time when the earth is ready for a massive shift. And we're creating this beautiful earth together with our intentions, using our gifts and talents. Based on our preferences, we know very clearly what we want, because we've seen so much of what we don't want. It is all out there for us. So we're very clear. And again, clarity and having a clear intention is 50% of creating. I always say creating magic. You need to have a clear intention and a pure belief. The pure belief comes from knowing your power. And that's why I'm always encouraging you guys to trace it back. Recognize when something good happens, that's something that you would have requested of your higher self, so you can see how powerful you are. When things show up, that's when you go, I did this. I'm a manifester. I created this. I asked for this and I received this. Here I am. I've aligned up with this. I want you to realize how powerful and empowered you all are. That's how we create this beautiful new earth. Okay, that was quite a rambling session. Woohoo! Perspective is our other focus card, right along with magic. So, having the perspective from the knowing that you're a deliberate creator, when you walk through this world knowing that you're creating all of this experience for yourself, that's a magical perspective. You walk around, I am magic. And I have said that to myself. And that is truly what the blissful knowing is all about. The blissful knowing is a state of existence, walking in this realm, knowing that you are powerful and magical. The very first symbol of the blissful knowing spectrum is the magic wand. I don't know if you guys remember that. I don't know if you saw my live stream about that. I had reposted last year's live stream about that. Anyway, so magical perspectives. What do you think of that, guys? I'll take it. I will take it. And the optimism of this 3 energy, this double 3 energy, 3 year, 3 month, helps us to stay in the high vibration, in the magical vibration, because you've got to stay in the positive frequency if you want things to flow. And that optimism and that joy really helps you, keeps you buoyant, where all the good stuff is, up in the higher floors of experience. Okay. Super duper ramble, holy moly. But hey, it's a Labor Day weekend. That means you guys hopefully have off work tomorrow. You have all day tomorrow to watch this ramble session over and over and over. Let it sink in. All right, guys, I didn't get to read any of the comments because I am just flowing and going. Woohoo! But I will read them all. Thank you all for being here. Tomorrow is the last day of my sale. Tomorrow's the last day for a sale on all kinds of goodies. We've got the Oregon. We've got the jewelry. We've got, I added, they were always us on a promo, but I put them in the sale for you guys to easily find. I have the 2-deck and 3-deck gift sets. They're discounted when you buy 2 decks or 3 decks. So I put that in the sale category for you guys to easily find if you're interested in working with the cards on your own. There's so many specific things you can ask the cards. It's so wonderful to have access to the guidance for any subject. When I do a live stream, it's general. It has to be general for all of you. So I can't address your specific issues, but I definitely can do that in a private live stream. And it's amazing how much clarity comes through in those private session, forgive me. Amazing how much clarity comes through in a private session, a one-on-one phone session, an intuitive session. We talk about your numerology and we talk about anything you want to know more about. We go to the cards if needed. Sometimes the guides will just tell me everything without even needing the cards, but I love to use the cards anyway. Boy, I'm rambling. Woo, 3 energies a rambler. All right, guys, a link at the sale. There's a sale on emotional closet cleaning. There's a sale on all the other stuff I mentioned. And the 2019 personal year forecasts are only $22. It's a great way to get an introduction into your personal numerology. Just look at your personal months and kind of flow with it this year. Really awesome deal. So I'll link all that below. I may see you guys on a live stream with Claudia, which would be awesome because it's long overdue. We've been trying to do that. She's been so busy with the animal sanctuary. She's doing amazing things. But hopefully I'll see you then. That will be Tuesday, I think. And if not, I hope to be here Sunday. I might start doing live streams on Fridays instead, like I used to, instead of Sundays. And I'm probably going to reserve one Sunday for our private live stream where everybody gets a personal reading. All right, that's enough rambling. Please say hi if you're watching the replay. Oh man, the scattered brain is going. That's one shadow side of the 3 is scatteredness. And rambling, that's another shadow side of the 3. All right, please say hi if you're watching the replay, guys. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend. Let me know how you're feeling. If you're feeling some of that joy and optimism, I'd love to hear it. If not, no worries. Take a look at your personal chart, see what's going on there, and you know where to find me if you need me. I am more than happy to help. I've got lots of tools in my toolbox, and we can get you back into that magical perspective in no time. Bye, guys. Talk to you soon.